G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So we've just had the live stream happen, the Dokkan now, and we've got all the details for the new AGL Blue Goku Vegeta that do turn into the Blue Vegito. Now we're going to run through the team building guide for them. So super hype. Don't forget to like and subscribe because I do team building guides for all the new units that come out. And let's jump on into it. So I will start by stating that this is for the Blue Goku and Vegeta. You'll see when we get into the team build guides that I do bring generally a fusion unit. We do get a couple of links changing. But for the Goku and Vegeta, they're on 6 million teams. I'm not going to run through all of them. We've got our links here. We've got Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Warrior Gods, Godly Power, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. So you'll probably think that's a pretty familiar link set, and you would be 100% correct in that one because they are the exact same link set that the Tech Gods have. So we've got an easy 7 out of 7 linking partner there, which is pretty fire. Jumping down to 6 links, we then have the physical blue Kaioken Goku and the blue evolution Vegeta, a unit that we're not really going to be utilising, but I don't know, maybe that comes in handy at some point with you. We then jump down to 5 links, which is where we're going to find a lot of good partners here. We've got the Tech Super Saiyan Goku, which means we also have the STR Carnival Goku and the Int Namek Goku. Which also means we've got the AGL Super Saiyan Gohan. As you can see here, we've got the Blue Fusion for the Gogeta, super good unit. We've got the STR Vegito, a unit that could definitely potentially EZA during the celebration, so if that one does happen, definitely watch out for that rotation. We've also got one of my favourite units, the Physical God Goku, so you know that I'm definitely going to be putting him in a ton of teams with these Blue Goku and Vegeta. Then we've also got the blue Kaioken Goku Rizigoi. His ECA on Global has a lot of offensive firepower, that's for sure. So moving into the 4 links part here, we got the Int Vegeta and Trunks. So really good defensive unit, always handy to share a few links with them there. We've got the Int ROFs, so a unit that does link lead Realm of Gods. We've got the blue Vegito, as I mentioned previously. The links do change, and when you do transform into Blue Vegito, running this guy alongside him is going to be a very powerful combo. We've got the physical Super Saiyan 4s, lead Fuse Fighter. We've got the Super Saiyan 3, or the physical Z Duo, we'll just call them. Absolutely crazy good unit. And the AGL Gogeta EZA. Dropping down to 3 links here, we've got the base for the STR Vegito. As I mentioned, if they get an EZA, they could definitely be a go-to partner with these guys. We've got the physical Ultimate Gohan, the STR GT Duo, the Tech Super Saiyan Vegeta, the Int Zamasu, and then also the Tech Trunks, who will also be EZAing during the celebration in part 1. I'm pretty sure we have had confirmed. So yeah, definitely keep an eye out for him there. So the first team build we're going to be looking at is their leader skill. So they do lead Battle of Fate, Future Saga, Power Beyond, Super Saiyan, and then they also have a 150% boost to Super. So as you can see here, there is the outlier amongst all these blue Saiyans, and that is Bulma. But you're going to be going with the AGL Goku and Vegeta as your lead. We've got a Tech Gods, as I mentioned, phenomenal linking partner. We've got the Physical God Ku. Then we've got Bulma and both of the 5th anniversary LRs. Now, I think this is going to be a pretty crazy team. The rotations would look like one Blue Goku and Vegeta with the gods, and then the other with the physical God Ku. From there, you're going to be able to float Bulma with her orb changing and support, which is obviously, she's insane, will be insane for ages. And then you're going to have both of the Blue Fusions floating as well. So the advantage of that is that you're going to constantly have their dodging available in slot 3, and then if you do transform into Blue Vegito, you're then going to have the ability to bring either of these two guys onto the rotation, then float the gods. So this team has a lot of versatility in terms of switching between the Blue Goku and the Vegeta. Ton of dodging on this team also, bit of orb changing. A really well-rounded team. So another take on this same team is pretty much we're taking out the STR Gogeta and the physical Godku, and we're bringing in the 2 extreme units here. So you can see we've got the new merged Zamasu He's absolutely insane. I've watched the showcase on him, and his offensive numbers are just off the charts. Um, and he can sit in slot 1, and then you can have your second Goku Black Zamasu style unit sit in slot 2. So for the purpose of this one, I've gone with the Tech Goku Black and Zamasu. You could easily bring in the STR Rose EZA. You just really want to make sure that you are getting a good linking partner for the Merge Zamasu there. So the next team we'll look at is a bit similar in that we've got the Future Saga here, but we're going with the bond of parent and child / Future Saga leader skill. So for that one, we've got the Int Vegeta and Trunks as our leader. Really crazy defensive unit, so always handy to bring them along where we can. For this one, we then got the Blue Goku and Vegeta, as we mentioned. The physical Z Duo, so a unit that can build up to be that really powerful defensive unit, but also has the crazy offensive firepower there. We've got the physical Goku, the Int Pan, and then the blue Vegito again. So for the rotations on this one, with Vegeta and Trunks, you really do need to utilize them in slot 1 to be most effective. So we'd have one of each on each rotation. From there, we'd have the Blue Goku and Vegeta on one rotation and the Physical Z Duo on the other rotation. That's going to leave us to float our last 3 units. So we'll have the Physical Goku. He's going to be floating. He can get his stacks off, his dodges, his guards, and he's going to be orb changing. So it works as a phenomenal floating option. We'd also have the Int Pan. So Pan is that support style unit that we love bringing onto teams. She's got the double support. If we're going up against one enemy, she's got that chance, 60% chance to dodge as well. So I think Pan's probably a little bit of an underrated option these days. And then, as the same with the last team, we'll have the Tech Vegito Blue. By floating him, he'll be able to sit in slot 3. He'll get the dodge, always getting his attacks off before he's getting hit himself. So he's always going to have a ton of defense. And when he does come back around on rotation, when you have transformed into Blue Vegito, he's going to be your amazing linking partner there. So definitely another super juiced team there. And we're going to follow that on with another of my favourite style of teams, and that is the pure / hybrid Saiyan team build. I didn't even bring any hybrids, so I'm not sure why I listed that there, but led by the physical Goku. As I mentioned previously, one of my favourite units in the game, so I always love making use of him, and bringing 2 of him on a team is absolutely busted. So for this one, you'd have the AGL Goku and Vegeta. We've also got the Tech Gods. We've got the physical Z Duo in here. For this one, they're probably more utilised as just a real damage dealer that can float. You can also activate that standby skill and potentially get the Spirit Bomb off. That gives you the ability to get the orb changing as well. So yeah, wouldn't really be using this guy on rotation. We've got the Tech Super Saiyan Vegeta, a unit that if he's getting hit can provide that 2-turn support, which is super clutch. And then we've also got the STR Carnival Goku. So key and ton of defensive support, so I do like to bring him into teams as well. So for the rotations for this build, I'd be going with a physical Goku with the AGL Blue Goku and Vegeta, and then a physical Goku with the Tech Gods. So the thing with Goku is he's so versatile. So when he's sitting with the Tech Gods, you can utilize him as a slot 1 unit. And when he's with the AGL Goku and Vegeta, you can sort of interchange them depending whether you've got the entrance animation activated there. You're going to have the links active. Those 2 main rotation pieces will be very powerful. As I mentioned, we'll be using the Z Duo as a floating damage dealer that can go into the standby. And then, yeah, we'll also be floating the Tech Super Saiyan Vegeta with his support. And the same goes for the STR Carnival Goku. So the next team we're going to look at is the Power of Wishes Final Trump Card team, so led by the physical Z Duo. For this one, you can sort of play it a bit differently. It is up to you. So we've got the physical Z Duo, the AGL Blue Goku and Vegeta, the AGL Kai Goku, the STR's GT Duo, Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, and then the STR Bulma. So as you can see here, we've pretty much got 4 usable rotation pieces straight off the bat here. You'd also be bringing a friend physical Z Duo as well. So you could either utilize I'd probably recommend running a GT Duo and physical Z Duo as one rotation. On the other rotation, I'd probably run the other Z Duo with the AGL Goku and Vegeta. That would leave you to float the Kai Goku, but I think the ability with bringing him as a floater is that you can, if need be, just throw him into slot 1. Um, if you did think that there was too many attacks in slot 1. So it does have a lot of versatility. That Kai Goku builds up quickly and is a defensive stacker. And then you're obviously going to be floating Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku with his orb changing. And then with Bulma again, you're getting even more orb changing. So you're going to have 2 orb changes floating around, which is super crazy for an LR heavy team like this. And Bulma can also provide that 2-turn support buff. So yeah, we definitely love Bulma. The next and final team build we're going to look at is the Power Beyond Super Saiyan / Movie Heroes team. So one of the leader skills of the Goku and Vegeta, but I just wanted to do this one a little bit differently because Movie Heroes does have some extra supports that I like. So for this one, we've obviously got the Tech Gods. They're our leader here. We've got the AGL Goku and Vegeta. We've got the Super Saiyan Gohan, Easy A, Physical Goku, the STR Gamma 1, and then the physical Path to Power Kid Goku. So in terms of rotations on this one, I'd be going with the Tech Gods with the AGL Blue Goku and Vegeta. 7 out of 7 links. Perfect, tick that box and you're done. And then you've also be able to run the physical Godku with the friend Tech Gods as well. So that brings you to floating the AGL Gohan, the STR Gamma 1, and the physical Path to Power Kid Goku. The thing with the AGL Gohan is that by having Gamma 1 on the team, you can transform into Super Saiyan 2. So from there, he'll work pretty effectively as a floating unit. So that's why I've utilised him like that. And then he's going to have his orb changing. He's just pouring out crazy offensive numbers. SCR Gamma 1 is as a floating support unit. He's just about as good as he gets. Builds up that damage reduction, raises defense on Super. You really can't go wrong with him. And then Path to Power Kid Goku is going to give off that rainbow orb changing and can potentially provide that damage reduction support as well. So really, really powerful team in that regard there. So looking at the teams, this one I think is going to be a super, super OP team. The Battle of Fate, Future Saga, Power Beyond Super Saiyan / Super Class team, utilising the Blue Goku and Vegeta's leader skill. There's just so much versatility in this team. It's absolutely insane. We've only got the one support unit, but still, this team will just work so crazy well. So I'm really looking forward to trying this one out. But let me know down below which of the teams you're most excited to have a go at using. Hopefully you've able to replicate a few of these. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.